How's it, everybody? And a warm welcome to the NFT show, Freestyle Fridays.
I'm back. I'm excited to chat NFTs and just hang with the community. I love Freestyle Fridays.
Me too, man. Welcome home. Nice to have you. Yeah, man. Let's jump straight into it. So let's start
Yeah,
off with OpenSea data. Uh, we are looking good. We are looking good, 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 good. I wonder if this is going to work. I'm still the Zoom thing. I'm still getting used to. Mari, welcome, man. Congratulations, OG.
yeah. We're big time now. We've got people in here right off the start, right at the start of the show. People are in here saying hello, waiting for
You
us.
remember we used to sit there the first 12 minutes, zero viewers.
Yeah. What are we doing now?
Yeah, nice to have everyone. I love Fridays. Love having you guys here. All right, so OpenSea daily volume. We are looking good. Moreland, April is going to be a banger, brother.
You think so?
April's going to be good. Yesterday's volume 116 million, up from the day before of 92 million, which was up from the day before of 83 million. And that's during the week. Chanana, how's it? Welcome. So during the week, we are hitting 116 million yesterday. Today, we are already on 83 million. Still got a good maybe 6-7 hours to go. So, yeah, I think we're going to have a good weekend. Lots of exciting stuff happening, big drops and everything. So, very bullish on that. And the interesting thing is that it's happening in tandem with a very big ETH pump, almost at $3,500. Incredible, up 5% in the last 24 hours. There usually is a delayed reaction in this affecting NFTs, but I think these bulls want to come out. Moreland. I reckon nothing's stopping this bull market. April's going to be good.
There's been an injection of liquidity with the ape token, and yeah, people are. I think there are some people sitting on the sidelines waiting for the right project, right? Like I know that
Yeah,
you used your ape coin to grab a doodle, which for you was the right buy, but I'm sure there are some people out there just sort of waiting to see what's going on, what's going to play out in the coming weeks here. There was a
for
lot.
sure.
All that money wasn't dumped right back into the NFT market instantly. So let's see what
And the
happens.
nice thing is that people who have been sort of sussing out whether this is absolute bottom or not to
Mhm.
see whether to get in, when they start to see a bit of a pump like we've had the last 2-3 days, everyone's like, all right, now's the time, time to get in. We're on our way up. So
Yeah.
I really think we're going to be good. We've got Bored Apes other side launch happening in the next couple of days. They haven't given a date, but they said the snapshot is this weekend.
Okay.
And they did also say that there'll be nothing today. They said that about 2 days ago, basically saying if anything's launched today, it's a scam. And speaking of scams, what did we see today, my brother?
Oh man, I woke up this morning to literally every single Discord that I was in, just pinging everyone. Watch out for scams. Watch out for hacks. I think it was a lot of big Discords. Even Bored Ape even was hacked. Their ticketing systems and their captcha
Capture
or
bot,
yeah,
yeah.
captcha bots were hacked. So just this is just a warning out there, guys. Like if you are in any discords that were compromised, just be careful out there. um these hackers are getting more and more clever with their ways to infiltrate your wallets, and uh yeah, and with Discord being really the only place that we can all convene to, run the project, really, it's the standard. I think they need to step their game up a little bit here and really work on that security. Because
Yeah, so we
it's
saw
just going to be more and more. And if Discord wants to be the place that these communities are involved, they have to make sure that they're taken care of. And there's going to be more and more communities. There's going to be more and more hackers. So, yeah.
It's difficult because they use third-party bots. They allow third-party bots, reputable bots. This one, apparently, the owner of this bot, his personal account got hacked, and they were able to get into that information. So we saw Doodles hacked. We saw Kaiju Kings hacked. We saw Bored Ape Yacht Club hacked. We saw, I mean, there was a list of about 10 projects. Everyone was
bunch
going,
of upcoming ones. Creeps, they got hacked. Oh man, there was a whole bunch of them. So
I think, yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say that just goes to show that, like, you're not always as secure as you might think within those Discord ecosystems. Like Marie said, turn on your two-factor authentication. Don't close your DMs. Don't talk to anyone in there, like, unless you know who they are. Like it gets a little sketchy sometimes. So just be smart. Don't connect your wallet to anything that isn't legit. And if you don't know, ask. And if there's somebody that is trying to tell you they're from the team, 100% they are not. No one on any team will ever DM you, will ever ask you for any info.
Or send you links via DM. Don't click on any link. No reputable project does a surprise launch ever. So, like, if someone says, "Oh, we're doing another launch," and it wasn't planned, it's rubbish. Always, if you think it might be real, which is probably not, 99.9% chances not from any reputable project, always go to their official links and make sure that it's the same website, and check their Twitter. Cross-check it on their Twitter. Just want to show you how to turn on two-factor, just for anyone who doesn't know. You go into, let me start again. You go into your settings, which you can't actually see because of our scrolling thing.
Should we go over here?
Can you? Yeah, nice one. So you go into your settings, which is this little gear icon over here, and you go privacy and safety, and that should be off. Honestly, I've got mine off. If you need to contact me, you contact me in a Discord. I've always got this off, always. So turn off direct messages. If this is green, like, I'm going to say no. If this is green, make it off. And two-factor, if you scroll down here, and I think it's actually under my account. If you go my account here, you must have this enabled. If not, enable it, right? And that also is a really good preventative measure. So just while we're talking about it, obviously, I think most people know how to do that, but I just thought anyone who doesn't, let's do it.
Yeah, be safe out there, people. Be safe.
For sure. We got Ramin here. How's it, Ramin? Good in you, man. All right. So then I just want to show you, Morland, I've started doing this. I think it's quite cool. Just every day looking at the top trending collections over the last either 7 days. Like on Mondays, I do like 7 days because we haven't been on for a while. And then like now I did yesterday. So I'll say 24 hours. So I cannot, I don't know, 25, 26 ETH. I mean, it's incredible.
Ripping. It's unreal.
Yeah, it's really, really going off. They did their drop recently, and their drop is sitting at 5 ETH, something official, 5 ETH airdrop. I mean,
Crazy.
These guys have been a rocket ship. Since the day I sold it at 2.8 Ethereum, it has not had one red day. Not one.
Let me ask you this. Would you rather have, I know you've got a mutant, but would you rather, if you had a choice right now, would you rather have an Azuki or a mutant?
Of course, a mutant, but that's because I'm an OG. So I think a lot of guys who maybe been in the space for maybe a month or something like that, and just see this Azuki mooning. I mean, there is nothing that has mooned like this consistently. It didn't take mutants. It took mutants a lot longer to get to a 25 ETH floor. They're not even there yet. And it took Bored Ape longer. I mean, these guys are brand new, like a month old. It's incredible. Arcade Land, I saw that in the comments. We did. We covered it very early, very, very early. They've been doing really well today. I've been watching them. They are down from where they were. So here you've got 4. Oh, I just closed something I wanted to show you. We've got 4. Okay, so this is actually different to what it was showing on the previous page. Previous page was 0.57. So they're sitting where they were. We've got 4 land parcels here. We've got the standard, which is the smallest one. That minted, I think, at 0.2, if I'm not mistaken. Might have been 0.25, but I think 0.2 is sitting at a 0.65 ETH floor. Then you've got your large, which is the next size up. That was half an ETH, and they're sitting at about a 1 ETH floor. Let's just check exactly what they are without... Okay, so under 1 ETH at 0.87. There were a total of 5,000 standards, so there's still some to be minted because this is showing 3,200. And there's a total of 3,000 large, so there's still some to be minted. Then you had your extra large, which I think was one. Oh, it takes a while on our friends OpenSea, which I think was 1 ETH. And I saw these selling at 2 ETH about 12 hours ago, so that's come down a bit. They are sold out. So there was 1,900 of them, and all of them have been sold on pre-sale. There's still about 8 or 9 hours to go on pre-sale, and then whatever's left will be open to public. Doesn't look like there'll be much left. And then there's the mega, right? I've seen these selling all day at 20 ETH.
Wow.
And they're currently sitting at 16.9. So I think the reason that the large seem to be lagging behind. So the reason that I think the mega and the extra large are pumping is really because other projects know that it's big enough to utilize for things that they want to do. It will come now. So, whereas the large is just not big enough for a big project, right? And then the small is the entry level one that allows sort of everyone to get in. Still a half a ETH entry if you're buying it on secondary. So quite interesting. Overall, I like it. I like the project. It seems like the market likes the project. Also, 3,500 ETH in less than 24 hours. I do think, and Morland, you can also maybe give me your view. I think their timings, they've got the other side launching in 3 days, 2 days, somewhere around there. On the one side, right, it just put yourself in their shoes. When they started this, there was no talk of the other side or no knowledge of it, and no knowledge that it would be so imminent, so quick. And now they're sitting saying, shit, we've got to launch before them, which I agree. But at the same, because you can't launch after them, right?
No, you would just be some obscure metaverse play that, No, I think I really do think that they have something that's a bit different when it comes to the metaverse. They have the interoperability, right? Like you can bring whatever NFT you want into this game and it will be playable, right? With Yuga Labs and their other side land play, as of right now, like what exactly is it other than the Bored Apes metaverse, right? Like that's great. That's a $1 billion, $1 trillion metaverse on its own. But what they have going for it is something completely different, right? That I don't think the other side has as of yet. So the technology and the idea behind this is what sets it apart. And if they can really establish a true user base of this, it could easily be the IP or the underlying coding or whatever could easily be scooped up by Yuga Labs, right? And integrated somehow into their metaverse, right? So not that I don't know that that's their end goal, probably not, but that's my take on it. Just the fact that they have that extra layer of utility, I think will keep them safe, if that's the right word, from just being absolutely demolished by the other side land play.
So it's really interesting what you said, because I think that's a potential bullish. They might be bought out by Bored Apes, by Yuga Labs. Mm-hmm. So I think you're very right. And I obviously we know nothing, but
super speculative, but all signs kind of point that way in my opinion.
Yeah, that's an interesting take on it. I never looked at it that way at all. You see, that's why we need you on the show, Roland.
Every Friday, I'm here dropping those knowledge bombs.
I know.
Every Friday.
So Yuga Labs, yeah, if you Yuga Labs and you want to have this interoperability, then best thing to do is take 10 million of your $450 million that you raised and buy Arcade. So that's quite bullish. I do think that Board Ape did hint that they're going to be doing other NFTs that will be allowed in the space or whatever by their trailer. Um, the other side might be that they want to develop their own IP on the Board Ape side, and they decide to, rather, instead of taking 10 million, they might take 50 million and develop it and try to do it better. But the reason that I think your view is very, very likely is because, as we know, these guys were the guys who made Ape versus Mutant for Bored Apes. So they've already got that relationship. It's not like, me picking up the phone and saying, "Hi, Yuga Labs, I've got this project that you've never heard of. It's already got what you're looking for. Do you want to give me $10 million?" It's like these guys have worked with these game makers before. This is their game making team.
It was a successful game for them for what it is, right? Like, it's just a mobile game, but they got a lot of users, a lot of ape holders playing and involved, and
wow. So I maybe shouldn't have paper handed my 2 that I minted.
I don't know. Well, did you paper hand or did you make a profit?
No, I made a very nice profit, but I mean,
so that's not a paper hand then.
I was thinking that these were screwed in 3 days' time when other side, and they might dip substantially, and then then there could be an announcement that what you're saying might happen, and then they'll go to the moon, to the absolute moon. So the upside is big. Wow, that's cool. And Giovanni, my good man, Giovanni, nice to see you. Some of the Bored Ape Yacht Club holders have been seen sweeping. So you know why they gave free white or immediate whitelist to Bored Ape Yacht Club holders, immediate. So that's why they're part of that community. And obviously because of what they did previously, they are in the Bored Ape Yacht Club community. And also with Mutants, the way I got whitelist, they were doing daily raffles. You just every day 50 whitelists if you owned a mutant. So I was just like pretty lucky, but they were doing it quite often for weeks. So since we covered it, I joined, I collab land, I got the mutant ape roll, and I won one of those giveaways. So we do see the Bored Ape Yacht Club fraternity behind it. That doesn't necessarily mean that the founders are, but it is interesting. It is very interesting.
Yeah.
What else we got here?
Oh, Ramen talking about Murray, saying big things are coming. I haven't even actually taken a look at them in a minute.
Let's pull them up. So Ramen's been saying, and there's been a lot of stuff happening there.
Man, these anime NFTs, I think, are like, I thought it was going to be a trend, but I think they're here to stay. If it's a truly good project, right?
They're here to stay as a meta, but we definitely see this wave effect always. It will move from anime to woman again. It will move from that to.
Where I'm coming from with it, though, is from a view of almost like gaming, right? So game developers they have a lot of restrictions when they're working for their major studio. So they're moving to NFTs to fund their game, to create the game, to do something new and different, right? That same thing is applied to anime creators. Like, for anime artists and creators, animators, they have a really hard time breaking out of the industry, I guess, or like the industry holds them prisoner, so to speak. Like, they don't get paid well, they work like nonstop, and they don't get the credit that they should be for their work. So NFTs is creating an opportunity for these anime artists to actually, get away from those studios, get away from the shackles of the corporate studios, and create their own animes that they've always wanted to create. So I think for that reason, I think the anime meta is just going to continue. That's just my thought on it. So
yeah, so Ramen's been telling us in our Discord also He's really bullish. They've got a lot of stuff that a white paper that was very bullish, and then there was also big hints at a Kanye
Kanye
West
West? I
collab.
don't I don't know, man.
But there was like a
Kanye was
tweet.
literally just like a couple weeks ago or a month ago was just interviewed about NFTs, and he said, I'm not like NFTs
Yeah.
are
So the
nonsense.
tweet said something like that, except for something. I don't know. Listen, in
Hmm.
the end of the day, what's it? Buy the rumor, sell the
Sell the
news, or sell the
news, yeah.
rumor, buy the news.
It's
I don't
buy
know.
the rumor, sell the news, yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I guess buy in on that
We'll
rumor
see. Look,
and
we'll see. Stranger things have happened. Everyone wants to, everyone who's anyone wants to get into the space. And our minds can change, I mean, from a
Mhm.
Kanye West perspective. Giovanni's hilarious.
Yeah.
Kanye West doesn't seem stable enough. Do you think more than are stable? I mean, we're one NFT away from being locked up.
I'd invest in Kanye West. 100% I would.
No, that guy, he's mental, but he definitely
He
somehow, I mean,
wins.
he's
He
one of the
comes out on
wealthiest.
top, man. The guy walks around in rubber boots and ripped up hoodies and calls it fashion and charges you $2,000 for it and people buy it. Like it's nonsense. But
If
he's
I
he's
was
doing it
worth
so
$50 billion, I'd also walk around in rubber boots. I mean, I'd do whatever I want.
But then
Um,
sell them for $1,500 a pair? I don't think so.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the point. That's exactly the point. He's got a brand, he's got a following, a very successful brand, a very big following. And whatever any of us think of him personally doesn't matter. He clearly knows how to market himself. Um, there was another project I saw here that someone asked about. Feline, who's this? Giovanni. Let's have a look. I know.
Feline fiends.
Let's pull them up and have a look at them. Then also, I want to chat about the Invisible Friends roadmap. I'm quite bullish on that.
I didn't see anything about it. They brought out an update.
Yeah. Nice
Dead,
one.
I heard
Relatively nice.
I heard Dead Friends actually updated their or Dead Fellas, sorry, updated their roadmap. Actually, I heard, and they're going to be something to do with the pet, like the pets. What are the Dead Friends? Yeah, the animals. They released their roadmap on those recently.
Mm.
I was taking a look at them this morning. Actually, they're sitting at I think like half an ETH for the Dead Friends. But
Yeah.
yeah, I did hear that there's something coming for those. So I don't know.
And what happened with Gutter Juice today?
Well, I don't know if it was today or
They
just
got turned. It
recently.
was today because I
Was it
sold
today?
I sold them yesterday, and today they were turned into freaking expensive NFTs. Right.
Yeah, let's see. I had it pulled
As
up.
as always is the case. Oh, I sold my Nanoverse yesterday.
You did?
Yeah, someone in the show pointed out that the floor was like 4 Ethereum, and
So
I
you just
listed it on
tossed
the
it.
show. Yeah.
No,
So
the
there you go.
gutter clones have released.
Is
So
this it? Is this it? Yeah. This feline friends.
that's the
Sorry, we're
feline
jumping around.
fiends. Yeah, feline fiends.
Fiends.
Yeah.
Doesn't look. I mean, there was one person who swept, yeah, maybe a genie swaps or whatever it's called, genie sweeps. But other than that, sporadic. If this is the right one, I don't think it's pumping. 0.158. Yeah, it is
This
the
is
right
it. Yeah,
project.
that's it.
That's a 7 day
That's a
view.
7 day.
Wow. No, that's the 7 day. Okay, that looks a lot better. So that's quite interesting, right?
Hmm.
It's nice to see it visually.
Yeah. Yeah,
So it
this
is
is such a
trending
good
up.
tool.
In the last week, it's gone from 0.07 to zero point 0.2 on average, just under 0.2,
What?
0.179. So yeah,
And just
definitely.
seeing the solid lines too, right? Like the forming of the solid blocks of dots. It's not as sporadic. That's always a good
Yeah,
sign.
for sure. And here you can see even the 24 hours has gone up. Have a look here. That's where that sweep was, I imagine. Yeah, so tell us what's going on here. I'd be interested why it's pumping. I mean, I don't know
Yeah,
anything about the project.
yeah, I haven't.
Definitely tell us. What was that other one we jumped to, Morland?
Gutter clones. Gutter clones. I got it pulled up. Yeah. These were what you got from the gutter juice. So those things were trading for quite a bit, I believe. I They were above 1 ETH for a while, were they not? Or close to 1 ETH?
No, no,
Didn't they get close to 1 ETH?
I don't
The
think so.
juice? Oh,
I don't think so. I think they were maybe half an ETH max, and then they were sitting
okay.
at about 0.3 for a long, long time.
Okay, okay.
Because remember, the pigeons and the rats, the actual original pigeons and rats, were all at 1 ETH until they announced that they were launching this, and all of those jumped to 2 ETH. But I
Rocketed.
don't think these ever hit. But I like the look of these guys.
Yeah, so this is what you got when you used your juice, your gutter juice on your cat. So they're
But
sitting at
where's
a 0.75 right now.
it's interesting.
So
So the juices were different colors. So you got the cat is the obviously the most desirable because gutter cats, that was the original collection that's currently at an 8.5 ETH floor, and then you also have your dogs as the next popular. So I wonder if we can sort it there.
yeah, that's what I'm
It,
trying to
but at the
see.
top it just said cats.
Gutter clones.
Oh,
So
okay. Maybe they've
but
just allowed the cats first because there'd be a
yeah,
lot more than 2,600 if it's the whole
if
ecosystem.
it's everything, yeah, the pigeons
Because
and the
there's
rats.
about 3,000 dogs, 3,000 pigeons, 3,000 rats, and there's I don't know, at least 6,000 gutter cats, I think.
If anyone knows what's going on with this in the chat, yeah, let us know. I'd
So I'm
like to
pretty sure
see.
that they've allowed the cat clones to the cat gutter juice to turn themselves into clones first,
Right. Okay.
right?
I like them. I think that's pretty
I also
cool.
like them. I really
It's
like them.
just how many different attributes are there? Right now, I'm seeing quite a few similar ones like this. You know, the skins are quite the same on them, but
Yeah,
I do like them. Not and nothing against it. It's just
I,
when I
I like.
compare this to say the mutants, like
Mm,
this would be the equivalent to a mutant ape, right? Like the whole use the vial on your ape to turn it into this. Like there seemed to be a lot more to those mutants, but who knows?
So
Like you said, this isn't the whole.
it reminds me of World of Woman Galaxy compared to World of Woman. There's not a completely different change. Like yeah, these look
Mm,
like gutter cats with some clothing and rustic glasses and God knows what, which I really like. I think I like the look of gutter cats a lot, and
yeah,
I
this is kind of cool actually. The
yeah,
crack, it's like cracked porcelain or something.
it's very
There's
cool.
something behind it. Yeah, that one's cool. I like that.
I'd love to know the utility. I mean, I really haven't looked into this. I'd love to know if they've got
No,
any utility or anything like
other
that.
than just an additional
Yeah. What
cat.
does it say there? What's the write up?
In order to continue GCG's path to dominance in the autonomous zone of and metaverse, gang leadership tasks top scientists with expanding the population of the gutter by cloning existing inhabitants. A gutter clone comes to life after a gutter juice NFT is processed by the clone machine. Simply insert your gutter juice into the clone machine, select an OG gutter species, or roll the dice. The choice is yours. Okay. So
Da, da,
you get to choose the species then?
No, so I think this is they would. I think what they were saying is that, like in the beginning, you didn't know what juice you were going to get.
Oh,
Select an
maybe that's what it
OG.
is then.
Anticlone comes to life after a gutter juice NFT is processed by the clone machine. Simply insert your gutter juice into the clone machine and select an OG gutter species or roll the dice. Huh, I don't know. I'd love to know more.
Hmm.
I bought gutter rat today.
Oh, nice. I'm looking at peace falls today. I was considering grabbing one.
I've seen them mentioned quite a lot in some alpha discords
Yeah,
and good alpha discords.
I like the
They're sitting
idea of
quite
it.
low.
It looks really cool the way that they're doing things. So I was really considering grabbing one, and but that would I'd be a little less liquid, and I want to be a little more liquid. I got some mints coming up soon and stuff. So I don't know. I'm on the fence, but I love that project. It looks so cool. Just the
This is
way
it, yeah.
it's structured too. Like, so for people that don't know, the artist behind this was the artist behind Double Dragon, like a classic video game on your Nintendo, like your NES. And he's revived his art style, created these fighters, and they're used within a game to battle, fight, and as you're fighting, you're leveling your character up. So each battle you win increases your stats. If you win 3 battles, you then have an opportunity to kind of choose your path. You can keep fighting and upgrade even further, but if you lose, you die. Like, you're dead. And your NFT reflects that. Like, your little character will not be fighting and punching anymore. It will be on the ground, dead. But it will further gameplay. It gets like it's all incorporated into the game. If you choose the other path, you then are locked in with those stats, and your character won't die. You won't lose anything, but you don't get the opportunity to level your guy up even further and increase the rarity. So there's really cool gamification to it. And like you said, there's just been a lot of buzz about it. I saw it sitting at like, what was that, 0.18? Yeah, this is where they describe the whole mechanic of it in this video. So we got no audio, but basically what
I've got audio.
Oh, you've got it.
Mullet, shut up. I'm trying to listen to the guy.
I'm learning. But in the video, they show you how the stats work and the leveling up and stuff works. I just think it's really unique, and it has that history too, right? Like, it has a very well-known creator when it comes to video games, right? People like old school gamers know Double Dragon, right? I knew Double Dragon.
I know Double Dragon.
Yeah, right. So
it was a very popular arcade game, right?
Yep. So it's got that historical factor to it. It's got the play to earn type integration where you level your guy up, and in doing that, increasing the rarity of your character, which would increase the value.
So it must be on chain then.
Yep. Yeah. Everything's on chain. Yeah. It looks pretty awesome. So
a bit of generative dungeon vibes, right?
Yeah. Oh, Shanana, did you see a whale just swept 100+ today? She's telling us to join. She's telling us to join.
We had someone ask us about imposters here.
Yeah. We covered that one too.
We did.
A while back.
It's Izzy. How's it, Izzy? Welcome to Freestyle Friday. Yeah, so imposters, Elio trades. I mean, I'm very bullish. I do highly suggest you check out the review, because it was a really good review that we did. And for me, nothing has changed. So often we do a review 2 months before a project launches, and a lot changes. And, we warn our community, even on our Freestyle Fridays, we'll say, guys, we're not so bullish on this anymore. So imposters, I'm still as bullish as I was. I don't know that now's the best entry. I mean, it's just minted, I think, yesterday or the day before. I would, and it hasn't revealed yet. I would wait for reveal. There'll be our usual, this is the absolute top that you're buying right now. So I wouldn't get into it right now.
There's going to be I guarantee you with this, there's going to be some disappointed people with the reveal, with the way they look. Like,
I don't know. He spent like how many years designing these? I mean, really, this is his life work.
Oh, I'm not saying.
No, what I mean is, I think they're going to look cool. I think they're going to be good.
Yeah, I have a feeling there's going to be some. I'm not.
Like, even this purple one, I'd much rather have like this dude. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's going to be some traits that are just like, what is this, and why is my guy wearing that? Right? And then there's going to be some that look awesome. Speedo? Yeah, like there's going to be
Yeah.
Oh, the Ali G.
What's it? A G string? What's it called?
Yeah,
I don't even know. It's
where
not a
it's
G
over the
string.
shoulders. Yeah.
Yeah. The one like a onesie. Yeah, I agree with you. Even if the art is spectacular across the board, everyone's taste is different, right?
Yeah, but I'm not taking away from the project. Great, like they're basically doing Among Us, but on the blockchain, which
Yeah.
I think will
And
just be a
future
huge
drops
hit.
and
Yeah,
a whole lot of good stuff. And
yeah,
he's really putting everything behind it.
it's gonna be an awesome project. I just
Epic Games.
personally think the art isn't that great. I don't know.
Yeah, I like the look of some of them for sure, but I do like the utility. So again, just to sum up, not financial advice. In my personal opinion, if I was looking to get into this project, I wouldn't be buying now. I'd wait for reveal and probably a good 6-12 hours after reveal before I get into it for sure. So yeah, that's imposters. What else we got there, Morland, on the comments?
Uh,
Otherwise, I'll jump
I just
into.
almost bought a peace fall, but gas was a little high, so I said no.
Gas is very high. Gas is 177
Yeah,
at the moment.
I almost grabbed one, but
That's another thing that makes me think we're going into a bull market. For the last six,
gas.
7 hours, gas has been 100 plus.
Yeah, yeah,
I think we're about to get there. Yeah, peaceful. I saw in a few alpha groups. I think anything under point 0.2 is a good entry, and I think that you'll be good at it.
yeah.
Don't worry, Morland. We all have children and animals. Really, don't stress. Really, and it's Freestyle Friday, so you
I
can
might
let
have to go
your
calm
beard
him.
down.
I might have to go calm him down though,
If you need
because
to go, if you need to go to him, you must.
he's an anxious pup and he gets worked up sometimes. So let me go do that quickly. I'm gonna mute.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna look into invisible friends while Molin's looking after his dog. All right. So Invisible Friends recently launched their roadmap for 2022, and this is it. All right. So the first thing is Keith, and everyone's like, "What? Who? Where? What is Keith?" Keith Invisible Friends. What even is that? In May, you'll know priority access to holders. And this is all we got to go on is this guy over here, and that's Keith. So is it going to be a free drop? I don't know. He looks pretty cool. I like how the sky is in his jacket. Maybe it's just a jacket for your invisible friend. I really don't know. It's speculation, but that's happening in May. What are we? April,
Yeah,
right?
April
January, February,
1st.
March, April. Okay, so we'll get to know. Then NFT New York City, fine. Everyone's going to be there except for us South Africans. Then Invisible 3D Friends. Now, this is quite interesting, Morland. They're doing the same thing that Doodles has done from the sounds of it. So I'll just read it to you and then we can chat about it because it seems like a complete Doodle play, which I'm a bit disappointed because a project like this must set their own path. But at the end of summer, all Invisible Friends holders will get an opportunity to wrap their invisible friend in a 3D version, in brackets with a twist. There will be times when you need your invisible friend 2D and times when you need your 3D. So that's exactly a Doodles play. Exactly.
So
So, I mean, I'd
so
rather
that
have,
but they're saying you'll need to swap back and forth. Like, why do I
yeah,
want to
but
pay
you do
gas?
that.
Why do I want to pay
Yeah.
gas every time to change it? Especially
Yeah.
on ETH. Like, it's not like they're on Solana or ADA.
Yeah, there are pros and cons to it. I actually did see in their Discord about 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, they asked the community's opinion and they had a whole discussion with the community and AMA and took comments. And there were two options: either the 3D Invisible Friends would be its own collection, and there were the benefits and pros and cons of that they listed, and then or they would do the wrapped. I voted for them to make it its own collection. I think that brings the most value to holders.
Yeah.
But I was outvoted by a lot of people. I don't know how close it was, but they've decided to go this way. I personally would prefer to have its own collection.
Yeah.
Personally,
Unless they somehow pull out this ridiculous utility that benefits you to have the 3D and then swap it back to 2. Maybe there's going to be additional.
but I'm saying if I own the 2D
3D.
and the 3D,
Right.
so if I
Yeah.
got the 3D,
Yeah.
then I'd have that
Yeah.
utility that they'll bring anyway.
Yeah.
Without having to
They might be just
to
trying to
to
add some kind of gamify, like, you know what I mean? Like make it interactive for, I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know. OG toys,
That's
okay,
cool.
toys,
Are
yeah,
you gonna get
but
one? You
probably,
can
but
add it to the back there.
yeah, I would like one, but I'm just saying when you're paying 6 Ethereum, what's that, like $18,000 for a
That's toy.
picture?
And then a toy.
I could buy a lot of toys, my brother, with $18,000. I could
Yeah.
probably buy a small toy shop.
Yeah.
I probably
You
could.
could buy Toys R Us and resurrect it. Resurrect the
Yeah.
brand.
We still have Toys R Us. Yeah, it disappeared for a while, and
So
then
do
someone
we.
bought it
In
locally.
Canada,
I
we do
do.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's only in the States that it's no longer a thing, I think.
But this is the exciting news. This is the
Okay.
exciting news. Garbage friends guaranteed if you own an invisible friend.
Guaranteed whitelist or
Guaranteed.
guaranteed NFT?
So let's read it. It says one invisible friend equals one garbage friend. So let's just
Oh,
see.
shoot.
But either way, even if it's whitelist, this we know that these guys don't overcharge. Really
Yeah.
not. Even this invisible friends mint was zero point 0.2 or zero point 0.3, and they knew how hyped it was. So either way, as the year comes to a close, we'll be serving up some hot garbage metaverse. Yes, those trashy friends are everything. Invisible friends aren't. That is smelly, dirty. I don't even know what that word is.
Nihilistic
Nihilistic.
and nihilistic. So
All
it
right.
just it means
Annihilate.
no, it means like there's no point type of, like they have a view of the world that there's no point in the world.
Like a negative view of the world.
Yeah, that
So
kind of thing. Yeah.
a pessimist.
Mm.
All right, you learn something new every day. Should I write that down somewhere?
Let's just
Let me
make sure I'm telling you the truth.
check Google. In the meantime, I'm writing it down with my small pencil.
Nihilism, yeah, is a philosophy or a family of views within philosophy that rejects general or fundamental aspects of human existence, such as objective truth, knowledge, morality, values, or meaning.
Hmm.
So I was
Morland, we need
close.
you
I
on the
was
show,
close.
brother. We need you on the show. Yeah. So they
I
still
don't know
belong to
how I
this.
know that.
That's cool. That's good. They still belong to the same universe. How? Stay tuned. One invisible friends equals one garbage friends. There will be there will also be some for non-holders. My reading of that is that it's going to be a whitelist. That's because knowing the background that owning a mood roller and slim hoods didn't guarantee you the mint of your 3D of your invisible friend. Knowing that, they're saying to the community here, if you're a holder, you will get on the whitelist of garbage friends. I think that's my take on it. What do you reckon?
Well, yeah, like you said, either way, if it's a free NFT, that's awesome for holders. If it's a whitelist guaranteed, that's awesome for holders, because that garbage friends is gonna, it'll probably go to at least 2-3 ETH. I think personally, as sort of like it seems like it might be a larger collection if they're gonna give every invisible friend holder garbage friend. They're probably going to have a chunk of that reserved for a public as well. So, yeah, I see it all as a win-win for holders either way.
Yeah,
But
that's quite bullish.
did you? Oh, sorry. Yeah, well, let's cover that one. I just saw another one in here that is exciting to cover too. Let's cover Carrefour.
Can you explain Carrefour and the thing they are doing with Atmos? I
So I don't.
can't. Can you?
Yeah, nope. I don't
Okay, so
know.
the answer there is
I
no.
don't. I
Also,
don't
don't
know.
know.
Sorry.
Sorry. I own a Carrefour, but I don't. I haven't been able to, like, I don't know. I've got
Yeah, I've
too
missed
much
that
on my
one.
plate, but I would like to know. I'll tell you what, Abraham. If I do get a chance, and I'm not promising, I will try research it for selfish reasons, and then let everyone know. Just to know what's going on. I'd like to know what's going on. I don't even know what Atmos is, but I would like to know because I'm a holder and I should know. So yeah.
Clay Nation. Did you see that, Philip? Clay Nation.
Clay Nation. I haven't. Have you?
Okay. Yeah, this is actually huge news. Massive, massive news. And I don't know why I didn't think of it earlier. I saw this yesterday. It was announced. So Clay Nation is an ADA It's not going to be on OpenSea. It's a Cardano project.
I'm trying to search for it.
It is one of the if not the largest Cardano NFT project. They just released yesterday a little sneak peek video of them partnering with Champ Medici, who's a Bored Ape holder, massive in the space, and Snoop Dogg. So something massive is coming with Play Nation. Their floor price, I think, right now in USD was last night when I looked, was sitting around 2,000 USD, like 1,900 ADA. It's gonna just explode. So let me just share my screen, and actually, I'm gonna remove my screen and reshare with sound because I don't think this video has music to it, so we'll be good.
Make it big.
Hey, Snoop, it's Charles Hot.
Hey, Champ, I've been checking out that Cardano, and this Web3 stuff is exciting to me.
Yeah, they got some cool claymations too.
Oh, shit. That's my music.
So much for no
Hey,
music.
Snoop, it's Charles Hoskins.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get in contact with you, man. Call me sometime.
Let's hook it up.
Wow.
So this is oh, what did I do? This is big. This is really, really big for
Hey, Champ, I've been
for
checking out.
Cardano NFTs. It's big for NFTs in general, I think. I don't know what's planned for this, but yeah, Cardano NFTs are gonna see a big bump after this, I think. I actually remember looking at these Clay Nation things a couple months, I don't know how long ago, when they were around like, I don't even know, maybe like 900 ADA, 800 ADA, and I had the ADA, and I just said, nah, I'm not, you know what, I'm not gonna bother. I've already put enough ETH into the NFT space. I'm not gonna do this. And now I wish I had.
Yeah, but you can't. You can't
Yeah,
look like that.
Can't go back. But just, man, a huge, definitely going to be a huge thing, I think.
Yeah.
I guess
That's
my
cool.
audio is not working.
No, it was a bit funny. I thought it was maybe just me, but that was a little while ago. It's fine now. It's perfect now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
Just
good in the
more
hood.
bullish news for NFTs in general. Like you've got ADA NFT or Cardano NFTs now breaking into the mainstream. Snoop Dogg and they're getting the recognition they deserve. OpenSea's bringing Soul NFTs to their platform soon. Man, like you said,
That's
this next couple months is going to be wild in the NFT
we got
space.
VFriends version 2 coming out, which is going to be massive.
Yeah.
In other news, Madonna acquires an NFT Bored Ape for $571,000.
Do you know the funny story about this? I don't know if it's in here, but
tell me.
Okay, so scroll down, see if it shows the ape she bought. All right.
This one.
That ape does not actually look like that. She had her team remove the cigarette from its mouth, change the eye color, and change the background color.
That's hilarious.
Because she didn't like it having the cigarette and she didn't like the color combos.
So why buy it?
Yeah, exactly.
For $600,000.
I mean, I guess that one that she is promoting as hers has the underlying NFT backing it, I guess, as the asset.
Yeah.
Right. So, but yeah, I know. It's not how it works. Come on, Madonna.
Oh, look how cool. Look at this guy.
Dang.
Look at his chest.
Whose is that?
I got no idea, but that's rare as hell.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a sick
I mean,
mutant.
that's really, yeah, that's really quite. All right. I don't know what's happening here.
But yeah, that was that, just to piggyback on that Madonna news. She
Sweet.
she altered her ape because she didn't like the way it looked.
Bro, so she should have spent $601,000 and bought
On
one that
one
she
she
likes. It
like,
makes
I
no
know.
difference to her.
I know. I don't get it, but yeah, like the fact that these celebrities, more and more and more
So
celebrities are buying Bored Apes.
If Bored Ape had their ear to the ground, they would make her a custom Bored Ape. That's what they should do.
Yeah, they don't do that though. Do they make any like one of ones, customs? Like
They should
they don't
start. I
care.
mean,
Why do they need to though? Right? When you've got when buying a Bored Ape is better than buying a Lambo for a lot of these celebrities.
yeah, they have Lambos, yeah.
Better than buying the latest Gucci bags and Prada whatever, right? Like it's a huge flex for them. So I guess I could see like a one of one like Snoop Dogg Bored Ape being really intriguing for a collector, but me as like if I was Snoop Dogg, I would just want, the best Bored Ape. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? Like that's how I look at these like one of ones, like not one of ones, but like collabs, like collab one of ones where they're trying to get the attention of a celebrity or an influencer. Like that's great, cool, thanks for doing this for me, but like I'd rather have
No,
the
so what I'm
rarest
saying
one.
is that yeah, I don't know. Maybe she can trade hers in with them, and they keep hers in the vault, her original one, and do it the way she wants, but
Yeah,
let it
yeah.
be legitimate or something. Someone here, I've got it here, but I've got a stupid advert. Got a stupid advert covering it. I don't know what's the point. I can just share my screen, Moland.
Yeah.
I'll show you guys the original one, and I'll do something funny because I can't see it. I'm just going to right click and save. Go to desktop.
AK in the chat is saying that they did do one of one honorable collab pieces Bored Ape. I didn't know that. I wonder what those go for now. Wonder if those are like highly sought after or not at all.
Do we see a number here? But you can see what Moreland was saying.
Yeah, you can see the background is orange, the cigarette's gone, the eyes are brown.
Yeah.
In the one she showed, the eyes are green or blue.
Yeah.
I
mean, so she's basically given her Bored Ape plastic surgery.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Which you're allowed to do. You're perfectly within your right to do. It's just
because you got your CCO protection.
It's just so funny to me that that's how she advertised. Like, I just bought a Bored Ape. Here it is, and it's not even the actual one.
Crazy, hey?
These celebrities think they can do anything.
They can.
Because they can. Will Smith smacks somebody on stage at the Oscars. Yeah, they can do whatever they want.
The more I think about it, the more I think that was just a publicity thing and all planned. Yeah.
I don't even.
First of all, if you piss me off like he pretended to be pissed off, I would punch you in the face. I wouldn't slap you in the face.
Yeah.
And second of all, I don't know, I think it looked staged to me. They're both good actors, it could have been like a bit of a touch there, but it wasn't like swinging back and going for it,
There's more important things in this world than dissecting why Will Smith hit somebody in the face. Oh man, it's been driving me nuts this whole week. All these memes and everyone talking about it. Like, who cares? Let's talk NFTs, Philip.
Look, I was able to zoom. I've been trying to do it the whole day. All right, great. So if we look here, we got Azuki sitting at the number one spot by far. Incredible. We got Arcade Land, which we've actually spoken about. Something official, which is Azuki's airdrop. I cannot believe they're there. It's incredible how we see it.
What do you think it's
Okay.
going to be? Do you have
Well, it all
any?
depends. It all depends on this. If this is 30
Yeah.
ETH, it should be around 6 ETH. It's
No,
usually a
sorry.
fifth.
I mean the actual NFT. Like, what is it?
It's going to be
Have
something
they-
official.
Yeah. Yeah, but is it like
I don't
a
know.
fishing rod, just like the Pudgy Penguins handed out?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Let's
I
hope
think
not.
I think that it's even possible that Azuki is not 100% sure at this point, and now that they're busy scrambling 'cause
Figuring out.
yeah, we got mutants and bored apes in the 4th and 5th place. Both of them holding quite nicely. Mutants up a bit more, bored apes down slightly on the week, but still anything above 100 for a bored ape is bullish. Anything above 20 for a mutant is bullish. We got cyber brokers holding nicely.
Killing it.
Yeah, we covered it also. If you go to project playlist on our YouTube, you'll find it. I'm bullish on it. Sneaky internet friends, I've been seeing popping up everywhere on Alpha today. Everywhere. You know anything about it?
No. Did they just mint, I guess? They don't have...
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
they've been around. I've seen them on my radar a few times. The only problem with being so zoomed in is I can only see what you all see. Let's do that. They've been around for a while, and they've been under the radar, you know. Oh, I'm completely and utterly wrong. They are minting today.
Freestyle Fridays, baby.
Freestyle Friday.
No,
Yeah,
I haven't seen anything about
me
it.
neither. It didn't come on my radar or your radar before this. Babe First, which we spoke about actually yesterday in detail.
They revealed, and
I told you they were gonna.
They're ugly as hell.
I said yesterday they were
so
ugly before they revealed.
They're so ugly, man.
You know what? I'll tell you one. Oh, Jesus.
Look at the bunny rabbit ears.
I can't even look. You know what? I said yesterday they're really not good looking, okay? Now, a website for a project, they will always show you the best one. And even the one on their fucking website is ugly as sin. Ugly, okay? So whoever thought they were going to get something good looking here, I mean, and these are the better ones.
That's not why they're buying it, though. That's not why they're buying it, right? They're buying it.
We always say
they're buying it to
NFT.
be in the bathing ape ecosystem. It's about the fashion. It's about the culture behind that company.
What is this? Tell me about it, because I said yesterday I must be missing something. What is the story here?
Bape, it stands for a bathing ape, is a clothing company, like a streetwear clothing company out of Asia, I believe. And they used to be huge, like back in the day, and like maybe 5-10 years ago. I don't even know the timeline, but they aren't as popular now. But they're still like a high-end clothing brand that a lot of people wear. Just the fact that they're getting into the NFT space, I think, is bullish for their brand. This ape face thing is their logo. Okay,
all right, so they're not just a derivative project that is for some reason. Yeah. Okay, that makes a bit more sense.
Well, I'll pull up their website.
Yeah, please show me their logo.
So this is their website.
Wow, more lads. Why didn't anyone tell me?
This is their website. I think their official website. I don't know, but this is their logo. This is their logo here. So that's what that is in 3D.
I actually prefer their 2D. Yeah, I prefer their 2D version.
Yeah, so it's a clothing brand that was really like it was Supreme before Supreme came out. You know, it was the really hype beast brand that a lot of people would wear. So just the fact that they're getting into the NFT space is really bullish. That's why they have the floor price that they have, because people are expecting something in the fashion.
I just wish with these necklaces that they sort of put it a bit under the fur on each one. Like the necklaces to me just look like they could have done better. You know, it really, you can see the generative art side of it. I mean, that's not taking into account the face. and everything else going on here. The fact that it's just a logo face, but good for them. I mean, what a way to enter the NFT market.
Yeah, I think that's all it was, right? Was an entry into the NFT market.
That's incredible.
I don't know that they cared that what their NFT looked like, but who knows?
So we got Shanana. We got Shanana here. Shanana is officially the new editor for the NFT show. So yes. Shanana, we are not shilling this video to Bape. Okay, we're not contacting them and saying, "Ooh, look, we did a video on you," because it wasn't a great review. And I did say I'm probably missing something here because it was at a 1.3 floor ETH. But welcome to Shanana to the team officially. And we're very, very proud of her. She uploaded her first video today, edited videos of us. So yeah, very, very cool. Sorry, Moreland, I cut you off there, my man.
That's okay. That's okay. AK was saying that one we were just looking at that just launched today, it was an airdrop. 2 NFTs airdrop for free, and all royalties from the secondary sales go to charity.
Okay. Who was it airdrop to? Sneaky? Was there? There must be a main collection, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, obviously, yeah. So Sneaky's internet.
Because I've seen Sneaky Friends or something. So I don't know. I have seen this before today, but that's crazy. That it's already at a 1.3 ETH floor. Then we've got Akuma, which a lot of people are very, very bullish on. Minted yesterday. Another anime project.
Been hearing a lot about this one.
But again, I mean, unless you have whitelist or the ability to mint, I don't know if buying on the secondary before reveal when it's pumping is the time to do it.
Sorry, Philip. AK just said there was no main collection to that.
So who did they airdrop it to?
Yeah, like how did you get in on the air? How did you get in on the airdrop? You just submit your wallet somewhere, maybe, or I don't know. I don't know. That's crazy. And if you're able to drop it for 1 point something ETH, whitelist only. So it was a free mint. Mint.
That's incredible. I would have loved to have gotten that. Pudgy Penguins was 1 ETH yesterday, and we were saying how they haven't tweeted, and they must have done a tweet. Something big must be going on. In all seriousness, let's jump onto their Twitter and have a look.
Because I was seeing a lot of red flags recently all over Twitter.
Yeah, not really red flags, but
just like alarming things. Like you don't normally see that about a project.
Yeah, nothing here. Must be inside their Discord, because the last one has the 8th of March as a retweet. February was a retweet. The last tweet from them was last year. I mean, that's just incredible. January the 5th was their last tweet.
Their last tweet.
They've done a few retweets since then, but no tweets since then. So it must be some news. I was so bullish on this project, and there's been that change of ownership to that young guy, opposed to the company that offered to pay them $5 million to their holders. And I thought that was a stupid move, and they've been slowly going down, and now they've doubled overnight. So definitely something big going on there. I will definitely look into that. Very interesting, hey?
Yeah. Have you? It's nothing to do with any of these top projects, but have you been? You seen anything about Space Punks? They just announced a new CEO, or they're announcing a new CEO today. So I don't know. Like, this could be a super degen play, but like their floor is abysmal right now. And if this new CEO is able to bring things around, that might be a good,
Yeah, the thing that happened there is that the main team, and they have a big team and a very, very competent team, is from Russia. So they are busy, or Ukraine. Sorry, one of the two. I actually don't know which one of the two, but they're involved in that conflict.
They're near Ukraine. They're on the border of Ukraine, and they have family.
So they're busy protecting. They're busy protecting their family, and the community is like Wedlebo, and like
what's happening?
Like, Yeah, like, okay, I know there's a war, but when am I getting an airdrop, right?
Yeah.
So I've been quite disappointed with that community, and I do think at times like this, you can put your NFT aside and just have some humanity,
Yeah, some
and just
compassion.
understand.
Just
Yeah.
understand the whole situation. Like, yeah. No, and
So I'm happy they're getting someone to run it in the
Yeah.
interim, because Felix was running it, but
Yeah.
it turns out he had a 2-month or 4-month contract that came to an end a month ago, and it all was just bad timing. The Russia thing happened, so Felix wasn't there. The Russian team wasn't there, or Felix wasn't there as an official lead of the project, but he was still, reassuring people and trying his best. But he couldn't get hold of them either. So, but they came on. They said, "Look, like we're busy helping our families,
Yeah, we have a life.
and we'll do the meme contest tomorrow." Do you know what I mean? I mean, it was just, and then everyone fudded it, and it went really, really low. So, look, I love Space Punks deeply, the project, I really do, and we do have some involvement there as well. Morland and I. We helped them with Launchpad projects. We were officially hired by them. There haven't been Launchpad projects for the last 6 months, but we're still officially hired by them to help the Launchpad projects, consult with them, advise them, build their websites and stuff like that, build their Discord, build their community. And I know the team personally, so I know that they are legitimate, and I know that they are not, there for the short run. I just think it was bad timing. So I'm happy that they're getting a new CEO, and I wish them all the best.
Yeah, I'm happy that things are turning around a little bit, and for at least one day the people will be quiet.
Yeah, and then tomorrow it's like,
why? Yeah, you just brought this guy on. Why am I not getting free NFTs? Why is my NFT not worth 1 ETH? Oh, what's going on here?
What the hell? I've never seen this view before. Oh, it's because of a comment.
Yeah, because of the comment.
I wanted to search for pudgy flags in the background.
Pudgy flags, I don't know what'll come up.
There we go. That's why Pudgy Penguin's floor is up. They're giving everyone flags. Pudgy flags.
Yeah, to go along with their fishing pole.
Well, that fishing pole is to be used in a game.
Has the game come out yet?
No, but it's quite far. It's quite far developed. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to jump on their website. I mean, that's probably the best way. Instead of trying to search for flags, website.
I think Dickens was just referring to them as pudgy, like red flags, but they're pudgy flags.
I get it.
That one went right over your head.
You do know, when I was young, I did. There was a blonde moment. I did have blonde hair, very blonde hair.
Me too. Once upon a time.
It really was a blonde.
When I was a kid, yeah. My hair was like, when I was a kid until I was probably like, I don't know, like 8. My hair was like platinum blonde. It was kind of crazy.
It's now so blonde you can't even see it.
It's invisible now.
Launching in the metaverse July. I don't see anything on their website. I've left their Discord. I'm not going to jump in now, but I am interested, and I honestly, truly have a very soft place for this project. This is, one of the OGs. It's like,
it's been around forever.
Doge Pound is too terrible. I still can't get over it. I mean, honestly.
Yeah.
And 0.7, somewhere around there. They've come up a little bit. They were 0.6. Look, it doesn't mean it's always going to be here. They do have a lot of interesting stuff, but I would never have guessed this. I really wouldn't have.
No,
I didn't. I bought about 2 Ether when I got so excited about Coinbase. I'm still sitting with them because I can't sell them for this. They're worth more than this.
It is really crazy to see that, though.
Yeah, but I mean,
travelers wondering about World of Women Galaxy. Philip covered that yesterday, actually.
Yeah, I did, in a lot of detail.
Yeah,
the video will be up shortly for that one. But if you just go to yesterday's video, it was the first project that I spoke about.
But what more can you say? World of Women, their second collection. It's a 20K collection that's sold out. Like, it's it's the equivalent to Mutant Apes to Bored Ape, right? Like it's
Yeah,
really,
very much
really
so.
just
Gets you in the ecosystem,
yeah.
and is going to be sort of married to the Bored Ape price. Same as, what's the one that did the egg recently? That's on
Cool
Polygon.
Cats.
Cool Cats.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also the main collection is 9 and the floor is 1.5.
Yeah,
So
it kind
if
of
you believe
follows
that the main collection is going to go to 30, then you can say, okay, the drop is going to go to 4.5 ETH, right? The sub collection, and that's what you see with mutants and Bored Apes, exactly the same thing. So Kiwami, it went all the way to 0.7 pre-reveal, but what happened is don't worry, Morland, I know you get upset, don't you? At 0.7, and then what happened yesterday was there was still like 1,000 or 1,500 or something to be minted or launched or released, and they did that yesterday, and that caused a dip in the price because obviously paper hands. I'm not don't have anything wrong with paper hands. I'm a paper hand sometimes, but they got it very cheap and they were able to flip it. So we saw this floor today go all the way to 0.3. I actually picked one up at about 0.36, I think, or 0.37, and I'm quite bullish on this project. This project is interesting because it's the founder of Anonymous is on the team. And if those of you that don't know, Anonymous is a very OG project in the space. The rest of the team is not doxed from Japan, but genuinely from Japan, but not doxed. However, with the founder of Anonymous doxed, you're pretty safe. Pretty safe. I mean, he's a real innovator in the space, and Anonymous was the first of its kind. The way they did it on chain and whatever they did was really quite incredible. My artwork's not loading,
Yeah, I was
unfortunately.
gonna say if OpenSea would load the artwork, I like this personally. My personal opinion, I like it. I like it more than Azuki. I know I'm gonna get shit on for that, but I like the
Looks
color
like Michael
of
Jackson. This guy.
I like the bright colors a bit more. I know I don't know. Just for me, I really like this one in terms of the art
Check
style.
in his hand.
Yeah, like there's
a robot hand.
They're really, really unique. It's a different little bit of a different anime style, a different drawing style, different artist, right? Like, and for me, I like the color, I like the vibrance of it. I think they really stand out. Azuki stands out on its own too. Like you look at it and okay, that's an Azuki. But just with these, I just find the color really, really pops. Whether or not, like, I'm not saying just because of that it's gonna be an Azuki or better than Azuki.
You like the art.
My personal preference, yeah. I like the colors. I like the vibrant colors. It reminds me more of an anime, to me. For me. So
wow, Metaverse Blackout is pumping. So I love this ecosystem. This was at a 1 ETH floor yesterday, and I was watching it closely, very closely, because the thing about these, just like the Metaverse Genesis, they yield whatever this shows in Met token every day. So they yield pretty similar to what the Genesis yields. And the Genesis has been sitting at 1.75 and these were sitting at 1. And it just didn't make sense. The one thing about the difference is that you get slightly less boost points. So basically, if you've got a hood that needs a fire station and this has a fire station, you get a small amount of boost, but it's not a big amount. It's a small amount. The biggest you get is from the main score here. So maybe they should be 5% under the Genesis floor, but never 50% under the Genesis floor. So we've seen a massive pump today also because the token has a really pump today. Their token was at 13 cents US cents yesterday when I was watching it, and now their token is at 19 US cents, which is quite incredible because that is, 25% increase in the last 24 hours. But I was so seriously considering getting one. The reason I didn't pull the trigger is what I said yesterday, is that I don't want to be overexposed to Metaverse. I already have 3 Metaverse Genesises. And I just thought I'd rather put that 1 ETH to something completely different to not put all my eggs in one basket. But I was watching the floor. I even searched for the one on the floor to see what boost I would get with it with my current Metaverse ones. And I didn't end up pulling the trigger. And I'm like kicking myself now. Is pre-mint already happening? I think I've got.
Do you have a whitelist for that? Allow us?
I've got the second. I don't know. Why am I so dark here? Oh, that's weird. Are they already sold out? Is that it?
I don't know what the
10,000.
collection was. I'm not sure what the size was.
That's. I don't think it's like exactly 10,000. I don't think. Yeah, 10,000. Huh.
What's the activity like? They're probably going.
Well, they're trending. And they just launched a few minutes ago, a few hours ago, or whatever it was. So, no, it seems good. That's going to help a bit. There we go. Don't know why that.
Yeah, we're 45 minutes late. It launched at 4:00 Eastern, I guess.
Wow, so it sold out very quickly. Well, we should have done it on the show, but I didn't have whitelist. They said there's a good chance they're not going to sell a whitelist before public. You've got, I think they called it a allow list. It's not like my favorite one, but I was quite bullish on it, and it seems to be doing well. I don't know what the mint price was, Dickinson. Maybe you can help me. The mint price would be great. Okay, then we got World of Women Galaxy. We looked at Metaverse. Project Gojira. It's doing really well. I'm quite bullish on that long term.
There's a lot of these Godzilla-themed NFTs coming out. Godzilla, Kongs. There's a couple 3D ones that I am aware of that have that exact same theme. And just
so these guys went public yesterday. Why? So they obviously haven't sold out, and the floor has tanked.
We thought this was going to be a major.
It was looking bullish.
Well,
but I mean,
you know what it is? We covered this like in January.
Yeah.
Like
there's so much before we had our red flag list of 3D projects with high prices, right?
But this isn't 3D though. That's not 3D. But
Mutant Shiba.
Mutant Shiba. No, it's not a 3D. It's a 2D one. But
that looks 3D-ish.
It had the moving aspects to it. Like it has the moving like GIF aspect to it. But this one had huge hype back in like January. Like tons of people were talking about it, following it. Their Discord was like closed, and there was 200-something thousand people in it. They should have launched
then.
Exactly.
I mean, the market was prime.
I don't know what they were waiting for. They would have sold out in a second, and they would have. Yeah, I don't know.
I think you must have covered this because I don't remember much about it.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, I remember covering that one.
Yeah, so that one's a flop at the moment.
I was excited about it back then. I completely forgot about it, and I saw it on OpenSea yesterday. And this thing minted. I had no clue. Like I was thinking of getting one eventually whenever it did launch, but like I said, I forgot about it. Like it was too
lucky.
Ago.
Lucky you forgot.
Yeah.
A Metaverse Genesis has gone from 1.7 to 2.2. So obviously, because the Met token is pumping, the collections are pumping because you can now yield more every day for holding it. So basically, I mean, that number that we were looking at, which is between 200 and 400, that's how many Met tokens you get per day if you stake this.
That's a good amount of cash.
Yeah.
It's never under like 200.2. It's never really under
200 is the lowest, and 400 is the highest.
That's good cash. Each day you get that?
Each day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's at what right now? 19 cents, you said?
Yeah. But that's the highest. That's the highest I've ever seen it. So basically, with this blackout, people burnt their Met token in order to mint before they went public, which they now are, and you can mint on ETH if you want, also for 1.5 or 1. They started at 1.8 and they've been slowly dropping it. It's almost minted out, but you could use 25,000 Met token to mint your blackout, and a lot of people did. burned 2 million tokens in the first like 6 hours. Okay,
Wow.
so obviously supply has gone down, which is great because now the price, now you've seen the benefits of that supply go down. What I did was I cashed out my Met. I went in, I thought, okay, 25,000 Met. I don't know what Met is worth. I looked what it was worth. It was like 15 cents. I did like some quick maths. I grabbed all my Met, converted it straight to ETH, and never minted the blackout collection.
Like usual. I think you do
Like
every
usual.
time.
But it was actually at the time it was the right move because it then dropped all the way to 11 cents and then yesterday recovered to 13. But yesterday and the day before I could have picked. I got about 1.4 ETH for the Met, and I could have picked one up at 1 ETH all day yesterday.
Yeah.
So in theory, I could have, and I seriously was considering it. But honestly, I don't need more than 3. I've got my NFT worlds. I've got like 2 Scuck verses. I actually sold my Worldwide Red Lab. Also.
You did?
Yeah, I'm really bullish on it. I'm really bullish. I want some liquidity at the moment, and I don't want to put more hard cash into with ETH pumping.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, I've got maybe 40% of my whole portfolio is metaverse, and I'm going to be definitely buying a couple of these other side Bored Ape stuff. I don't want my whole, and I've got Heroes and Marvia at 1 ETH. I don't want my whole portfolio being so exposed to one genre, even though I'm very bullish on it.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
Llamaverse, these are just continue to pump. That's the alpha paths that also we covered. There's a video for it. Bored Ape Kennel Club come down a bit. World of Women way down, which is common after a drop.
After the drop.
Coolman pretty down. Adidas has got big stuff coming. They some alpha for all our viewers. If you download the Adidas app, even if you don't own Adidas NFT, there's a link on the app where you can raffle to be like a holder. So go to their Twitter and download the app, and that's happening now until the 4th. So that's quite good.
That's
there.
Definitely a good opportunity. I'm going to do
VeeFriends. Yeah, you must. VeeFriends, sitting here. They launched their whole thing about book games.
The book games burning and all that.
A whole official thing about that, which is very interesting. I've got 2 book games. I bought them a long time ago. I knew this was going to happen.
Are you going to burn them or are you going to hold them?
You don't need to burn them.
I thought there was a burning mechanic.
That was to go to the VCon. If you wanted to change them for VCon tickets, you could burn them.
Okay.
And that actually was, everyone thought, no, that's a stupid play. But that wasn't a bad play because the tickets were actually at NFT and those were sitting at a 2.5 ETH floor, when VCon was running. But already the burn window was closed at that stage.
Yeah.
But everyone thought, okay, what are these tickets going to be worth? No, I'd rather keep it for my chance at a 10 ETH VFrame 2. And it actually turned out that, burn 2 of those and you've made a guaranteed 4 Ethereum. But no one knew that at the time that they were going to be sitting at that floor price, right?
Yeah.
Crazy. I mean,
he has a really good, his whole ecosystem it's one of the best, and a lot of people just forget about it, right? Like they're either priced out of it or just, they're looking for the next new shiny thing. But I really do think VeeFriends it's going to be here just as long as Bored Apes is going to be around. Like he's put,
Gary V's
that's
not
his
going
life's
anywhere.
work. That's what he's putting.
And on top of that, he's got a lot to lose. So what I mean by that is his whole reputation is on the line, and he takes that very seriously. And I am very bullish on anything that comes in the NFT space from Gary V. This is very interesting project. Have you heard of this, Morland?
No, I
very
haven't
interesting.
at all.
No,
it's going to be like a Mario Tennis type thing, where you like a video game or what?
Yeah, but they're far in development, and they've got Animoca brands behind them.
Okay.
I want to take you to the website. They minted recently. No one minted on whitelist. No one, like 100 people. I've been in this Discord. I had whitelist from my Bored Ape community. And bro, I did something very unlike me. I minted when I thought it wasn't going to sell out. And I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
And I posted a message in the chat. and I said, I'm bullish on this project. I don't care who else doesn't buy. I believe in the team. I believe in the partnerships. I'm bullish on this project, and I minted. And everyone was like, no one else minted. Right? And the next day went public, and it sold out in like 3 seconds, 3,333. But I really did see and do see something special in this project. And any of these decent projects that have Animoca brands like them, like Rebel Bots and whatever, are sitting at a 0.35, 0.4 floor. Obviously, these have got a long way to go because they've just launched, but they're quite far in development. I do suggest you guys look into it properly. So a 2x if you minted, went all the way up to 0.25 when it sold out so quickly and appeared on everyone's radar. I just want to see the partnerships here is what I want to show you, because they really have some incredible names, and I double checked the names. So I went on to whoever they claims Twitter, and they had tweeted also on the same day, which always you want to do, because otherwise, I can tweet and copy in Animoca brands tomorrow and say that I've got a partnership with them. I don't know why they don't say their partnerships here, but guys, you got to look into this.
Would it be under company at the top? There's a company.
No. So they've got already a lot of top games. Investors, here we go. Thank you. Look at that, bro. Come on. Dapper
Labs,
Animoca,
Solana, Coinbase. Oh yeah.
I'm actually buying one. Fuck it.
Right now.
Yeah.
What's the floor price? 1.17.
0.139. Oh, it's now 0.14. Someone's front running me, you fuckers. Let me try get this rarer, 37% rare.
I'm gonna beat
what
you
the
to
hell's
it.
on his face? No, you're not. Are you going for the same one?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh my god. Why is my come on baby, are we racing here for real? $71 gas is crazy.
What's this one?
Boom. He's got something funny on his face. Why?
That was the one I was going to grab. No, it's like a mask. It's a mask. And it's a crown.
Oh, you made me go too fast.
Those are going to be rare traits, Philip. Don't worry. Those are rare.
I like the look of it. What the hell is going on with my cute little boy? He's on fire.
Yeah, his crown's on fire. So
I don't know.
That's a good thing. I think it's a good thing.
You think?
It has to be. They all have it. They all have the burning crown.
Okay, but the mask, I would prefer not to have a mask, to be quite honest.
It's like a samurai mask. It looks cool.
You like it?
I do.
Anyway, bro, if you want to get in, this is a good one here. You go get this.
What is that one?
What number? 0.149. It's a 12%. It's number 5. No. Let me find it for you. This is a really good one.
Okay, I see it.
Oh, you get it?
She has the stick as the. Yep. Okay, let's see.
Get it. If you don't want to, I'll take it. You see, now that's the difference. I'm going to get this one before you. I'm like, my brother, this is a great rare one. You have it. That really is good, because there's nothing else for sale under that's a 10%, 12% rarity at pretty much at full.
Philip, should I do it?
If you don't, I'm doing it quickly. Yes or no?
You buy it. Go for it.
Okay. Do you want to buy my other one? I'll give you a discount.
No, it's okay.
Shit, I don't want to be buying 2 of these fucking things, man.
Then don't do it.
I shouldn't. I want this one. I don't want the one before. And guess. Okay, well, let's come down.
There it is.
No, but, well, we'll see. You never know. I am very bullish on this. So when I saw it go to 0.3, I was like, okay, well, I paid 0.07, so I sold it with the intention of buying in after reveal. I didn't know it had revealed. Yeah, I got her. I'm very happy with her. I'll wait for this to settle after reveal, because this is recent. I mean, like today, now. And then I'll list my other guy. Let it settle. I think it will go down maybe a bit more, possibly. Let it settle, and when it goes to 0.2, I'll happily list my other guy. But I like her. She's so like nerdy. It's cool. You know what I mean? She's cool.
Oh, I definitely would have, like, my logic behind it here. Here's my thought process. I like it. I like the idea of the project. I would be holding on to this thing for a little bit longer.
Yeah, it is a bit of a longer hold.
The ETH that I have right now, I've set aside with sort of targets in my mind for flipping and like off mints. So I'm not looking for anything that I'm going to have to hold for a month or more right now. Or even longer. So that's my logic behind it.
So look, here's the flipper in me seeing a 16% sell at 0.3. Now I'm thinking I should list the one I like at 0.3 or 0.35. Oh God.
You got decisions to make. Decisions to make.
Let's see what else they're going for. I mean, mine's at 12%. They're 0.39. I mean, these are moving. There's definitely volume happening here. Wow, look at this, bro. An hour ago, top 2.
Sniped. Somebody sniped that.
0.15.
Wow.
That's incredible. Yeah, a top 3%. You know what? This might have been before
reveal.
Yeah, that's the only thing that makes sense. Oh, the guy listed it before reveal is sleeping now. Didn't know it's revealing now. That's actually happened to me on Troverse. That happened to me.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. You didn't tell me that.
No, that's recent. That was a few days ago. At Troverse, they had the reveal a few days ago.
How did those end up working? I haven't even looked back on them.
Very, very cool. And they actually, I mean, I shouldn't be looking because I'm in a buying mood. They're actually sitting at a good price, and I do believe in the project long term. Oh, God.
That's just another metaverse play for you, though. That's another metaverse play.
That's sitting at 0.2. And they look beautiful. Absolutely sick. Open it up here. I mean, like this, I always say these images are tiny. We can open even the first one here. I really like the moon on the right, but I'll just make this bigger for you guys.
Yeah, that's cool. It all hinges.
It's a planet.
It all hinges on their ability to get their game going and have people traveling to the different worlds and actually, using this whole ecosystem.
I think they will deliver on it. And I know the intention is to deliver. We're both saying that. I think they will. They can execute on it, and I think it's going to be sooner.
They'll get They just got to get the player base behind it, for sure. It's really
very
cool.
Interesting.
It's not the worst price to get in at either.
Yes, we saw that Murakami Flowers. I actually had an open here, and then we got sidetracked because it was on the top list. Yeah, I mean, they're sitting at 80. I just saw it now. I'm sure they're sitting about 8. It's incredible. So for those who don't know, he's like the artist behind the Clone X, the ones with that Murakami trait. Yeah, and those are the most expensive and most desired ones. I definitely did see it here. Here we go. Yeah, I really tried for this one. I raffled. I tried. You can't win them all. So have they converted the seeds into flowers yet? No, this is just the seed. Let's see if it's happened yet. See, so much going on, bro. So much going on.
Yeah, it's just crazy. There's a lot of big drops and
no, I don't think it's been converted yet. So what are you saying here? After raffle, yeah, for sure. Good one to keep your eye on for sure. Guys, I always know the time like I'm holding in a Wii, and I really need a Wii. Because unfortunately, as much as I'm enjoying this, and I really am, unfortunately, I have to call it. Moreland, it's so nice, really. I look forward to Fridays.
Me too.
So thank you for being here. See you next Friday again.
Yeah.
And Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, well, Morland will do that part, the like and subscribe. I'll tell you next week, Monday, we've got upcoming hyped projects, so projects that haven't been minted yet, that are upcoming to put on your radars, really, really good ones. I'm really excited for Monday, including Ferocious. Ferocious is one which is going to be really good, and a whole background on him. Then Wednesday is going to be existing projects, going deep dive into them, and then Friday, Freestyle Friday, Morland and I. So that's going to be the new structure going forward, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then guest interviews like we had Tiptoes the other day, Chippy Labs a while ago, NFT Nate before that. That will come in on Tuesdays and Thursdays when it happens, right? So there is some weeks there will be those additions. Speaking of NFT Nate, I went on NFT Nate. He had me on his show.
Guys. Check out the interview.
Check out the video that he did, which is very cool. Morland, what do the people need to do, my brother?
They need to subscribe. They need to like. They need to share with their friends. They need to join our Discord.
Get your grandmother.
Yeah, get everyone. Get your
grandmother.
Your mom, your dad, your dog. Get them into that Discord. Follow all the social links in the description. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next Friday. Philip will see you guys
I'll see you on Monday for sure. Thank you for joining us. Stay kind to each other. If the team's from Russia, leave them alone. Or from Ukraine, leave them alone.
Have some humanity, guys.
Exactly.
Peace.